The Schwab Intelligent Income Portfolio. Let's take a look how this works. I got my mic here, by the way, so hopefully that works well. And on top of that, you can see old Bessie behind me. But we're going to run a video from YouTube from Schwab on the Schwab portfolio. Just see what this looks like. This is pretty interesting to me. I'm going to tell you. I'm starting to look more at Schwab, and I actually might open an account here today just to show you how it works and put it into one of their intelligent portfolios. We shall see. We'll just see. A little bit disenchanted with M1, not going to lie to you, simply because the tax stuff. Look, it's only, let's say, February 11th. That in of itself, I'm not ready to abandon it yet. A lot of firms get their tax stuff out in the middle of February. That's a fact. That doesn't drive me that crazy yet, but I'm telling you, man, I'm starting to think I'm not there yet to abandon M1. I like M1. Absolutely, I do. Just seems like Schwab is gearing up for a big run at the inevitable takeover, the way I look at it. I have no clue. I don't have any inside information. I even interviewed the guy from M1  8 months or something like that ago, and I like their stuff. It seems to me Schwab looks like is being competitive. You okay? So let's see. Anyway, so let's watch this video. It's only a minute long, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully y'all can hear this.
Introducing Schwab Intelligent Income, a simple, modern way to pay yourself from your portfolio. Tell us how much you have and how long you need it to last. We'll estimate how much.
All right, so there they had $600,000, and they're going to get $2,375 a month on $600,000. That's $28,000 a year divided by $600,000. That's a 4.7% payout. I don't have any qualm with that. That's over 30 years. Okay. Now, I don't know if that's adjusted for inflation. Let's keep watching.
You could spend, then you can decide how you'll spend it. Or tell us how much income you need, and we'll tell you how long you can make it last. You'll get a diversified portfolio of exchange-traded funds. Schwab manages the complexity with.
Let's go back for just a second. I saw a diversified portfolio. You okay, buddy? Pablo.
Automated tax-smart withdrawals and predictable
Oh, a sec.
from one or multiple
Let's go back.
of exchange-traded
All right, so they got commodities. All right, well, that's interesting. So, buddy, you okay? In that case, they had 65% stocks, 25% bonds, and 20% commodities or something like that. It's a little bit aggressive. I don't have any qualm with it, frankly. It's a little bit aggressive, but if you want to get a 4.75% distribution yield, that's the way it's got to be. The interesting thing, yeah, come here. All right, Pablo wants some camera time. The interesting thing is that oops. He sniffed the mic. Unlike the target retirement funds or retirement income fund, this is heavy into stocks, where the target funds, retirement income funds in particular, are heavy into bonds. So if you want income and you're going to be around for 30 years, you got to be a long-term investor. And that's what Charles Schwab used to say, by the way. One of the things I always enjoyed about Schwab is his cutting-edge philosophy, i.e. long-term investments. If you're retired now and you would plan for living 30 years in retirement, you're still a long-term investor. I always thought he used to say that a long, long time ago, and I always 100% agreed with that. So if you're going target retirement income fund, essentially you're no longer a long-term investor. You're a short-term investor with heavy into bonds. If you're going to be around for 30 years, you shouldn't do that. Secondly, Schwab, when asked how the markets would do, he said they go up and they go down. Oh, I thought that was kind of cute. All right, so let's keep going.
Schwab manages the complexity with automated tax-smart withdrawals and predictable paychecks from one or multiple accounts that you can start, stop, or adjust at any time with.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hey. There we go. They said tax smart withdrawals. That's interesting to me. And they can do it with multiple accounts. Automated tax smart withdrawals. Let's watch that again.
Automated tax smart withdrawals and predictable paychecks from one or multiple accounts.
That's interesting.
That you can start, stop, or adjust at any time with no penalties. For the ultimate flexibility, helping you feel confident as your goals and life change in retirement. With projection tools that provide ongoing monitoring so you'll always know where you stand. And since lower fees means more money for you to invest, you pay no advisory fee. Schwab Intelligent Income, available with Schwab Intelligent Portfolios. Schwab, a modern approach to wealth management.
All right, that's interesting to me. How do I get out of this? All right, let me, oops, that's not what I wanted. Hold on a second. I didn't want that. All right, so let me, how do I get out of this video here? All right, hold on, I'm gonna pause it. All right, so this looks interesting. I'm not gonna lie. So let's read on more on this. It's not just one portfolio. It's they can do it over multiple portfolios. But what are you trying to do? I like that a lot. No advisory fee. All right, so okay, can I put you down for a second, dog? All right, hold on a second, buddy. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's say I have $600,000 and I got 30 years in retirement, and I'm more aggressive. Well, let's go to more moderate. Okay, let's see results. Some insert value. Oh, okay. I thought I had 600. Well, okay, let's say $500,000. 30 years. I'm moderate. There we go. I got to put 30 years in there. All right, there we go. They're saying $1,830 a month. Okay, so $1,830 a month times 12, $22,000 divided by $500,000. That's a 4.4% distribution. All right, I don't have any qualm with that at all. Let's go to more conservative. 1,670 times 12 divided by 500,000. 4, okay. And then let's go to more aggressive. Your withdrawal has $1,670 per month, has an 80% likelihood around lasting for 30 years. I'm very comfortable with that. And that's 1920. So we go 1920 times 12. That's 23,000 divided by 500,000 bucks. That's a 4.6. That's interesting. So that's okay. A 4.6% distribution yield has a roughly 80% likelihood of lasting. Come here, Growly. So they say, we ask you a few simple questions, understand your needs, risk tolerance, and timeline. We tell you how much you can withdraw each month. Let's go back to this right here for 20, instead of 30 years, let's say 25 years. You got to think about it. If you're 65 years old and you're retired, you're not likely to live until you're 90. That's 2170 times 12 divided by 500,000 bucks. Jeez Louise. That's a 5.2% distribution. Kind of like how they're doing it too. There's a roughly 80% likelihood of making your money last for 25 years. I like that because they're saying it's at the end of the day, there's a high probability money will last, but don't forget we have to consider the fact that your spending is most likely going to go down as you age. So if you're at 80% now on the front end and you're taking 5% a year, I like it. Okay, we tell you how much you can do. Oh, look at this right here, dudes. Oh my, we build a diversified portfolio across your accounts. You can expect our intelligent technology to help monitor and automatically rebalance your portfolio, keep it diversified and on track, possibly offset tax on your investment gains if you enroll in. Okay, so that's what they're doing. So where does the where does a tax benefits come out first? They do automatic tax loss harvesting. I like that, but that in itself, that's not that big of a deal. All right, Pablo wants to smell. Whoa, Pablo wants to smell this mic. All right, you got it, Pablo. You guys, have you seen Pablo? Yeah, you saw him already, haven't you? Superman! Schwab Intelligent Income handles the complexity for you by using algorithms to generate a tax-smart withdrawal across all your accounts. Prioritize account withdrawals will help you consider required minimum distributions, plan for distributions for the long term, or proportional withdrawals from taxable brokerage and IRAs. Maintain flexibility, but not tapping Roth IRAs. How do they? I like that for the most part. Maintain proportional withdrawals from taxable brokerage accounts and IRAs, and maintain flexibility by not tapping Roth. Please don't do that until you until you need them. I like that. I don't like proportional necessarily. The reason I like proportional is because, especially if you haven't taken Social Security, we want you to take it all from your IRAs first or your 401ks. You get the flexibility. What if you need money for unexpected expense? You can start, stop, adjust at any time you want. Access live Schwab professionals 24/7. What you pay is a feature you can activate when you open a Schwab Intelligent Portfolio account. You pay no advisory fee, commissions. You'll be invested in portfolio exchange traded funds, ETFs, just as if you invested on your own. You'll pay the operating expenses on the ETFs, which are pretty cheap. We believe cash is a key component of any investment portfolio. Everyone gets, that's where you're paying your fees because they keep a decent amount of money in cash. About 7% is my understanding. A lot of people bag on that. I don't. I mean, look, man, I think cash is an asset. I don't. People bag on, that's where they're making their income for net interest income from keeping cash in your portfolio. I mean, 7% cash isn't going to make or break you by any stretch of the imagination. But cash is an asset class. It'll help you on the downside and hurt you on the up, but it won't be that much. I got no problem with that. Want to see a CFP? For a one-time planning fee and $30 a month advisory fee. Yeah, someone posted on my YouTube channel the other day that you had to have a boatload of money in there. I don't think that's true. For a one-time $300 planning fee and $30 a month advisory fee, you can choose an unlimited access to a CFP Pro plus an interactive online planning tool to create a custom financial plan. This plan consider other sources of income, including Social Security and pensions. To access this service, select Schwab Intelligent Portfolios Premium during the open account process. What's the minimum? Man, I freaking love it. I love it. What's the minimum to get started? Does it say on here? All right, I don't see it. Yeah, somebody said you had to have a boatload of money. I don't believe that to be true. All right, see, okay, forget it. Well, let's just look at information about the projections here. The projections and other information do not reflect actual investment results, not guarantees. The output of this tool may vary with each use and over time. Likewise, consider your projected withdrawal is expected to increase each year due to inflation. Okay, so it looks like they're increasing it with inflation. The tool does not consider the specific securities actually invested or held by you, but just like I do in Right Capital, just looks at stocks, bonds, and cash. Other investments not considered by this tool may have characteristics similar or superior to those being analyzed. It takes into account the total portfolio asset amount and risk profile that you specify. All right, I don't have a problem with that. But they do say you consider your portfolio, your projected withdrawal to increase with inflation. All right. What's the minimum amount to get invested, man? All right, let's see what they say. And pause it and we'll see. Oh, right from my big fat face. So basically, the very first question, are there additional fees to enroll? Is there an asset minimum to enroll? There are no additional fees for the Schwab Intelligent Income feature. To enroll, you must have a minimum of $5,000 per account for Schwab Intelligent Portfolios or a minimum of $25,000 for Schwab Intelligent Portfolio Premium. So for $25,000, you have access, $300 initial planning fee plus $30 a month. You have access to financial planners at your discretion. And, you know, look, I don't know if all these guys are freaking the best guys since sliced bread. I don't know. But, you know, they are certified financial planners. And, look, I always bag on the CFP designation because I think it's overused. But at least they know they passed some exam. And at least, you know, they have at least 3 years experience. So we know to some degree they're credentialed and they go through Schwab's training. Now, when I was at Schwab, it didn't hold a candle to Vanguard's training. I'll tell you that right now. Vanguard was superior in every single stretch of the imagination. But that was 23 years ago when I was at Vanguard. 20 years ago, I was at Schwab. And I was at Schwab to be on their active trading. That's when Schwab was going for the active trading market, by the way. So they just trained you on options and how to trade and, you know, these straddles and all these different options. Ugh, man, it killed me. But I learned a lot. I learned a lot never to do that again. But anyway, Schwab was different back then. And they had a guy, well, who was it? Dave Pottruck was the CEO, and it was weird. So Schwab since took over again, Charles Schwab. That I like it, man. What type of can I have enroll multiple accounts? Yes, you can. So each account must have $5,000 with $25,000 total Man, you stink, Pablo. Woo, Pablo just tooted. How do I get my withdrawal? How do I get can I customize my intelligent withdrawals? Squirmy. You can choose the frequency and deposit account to suit your needs. You can set up Schwab Intelligent Income to make withdrawals on a monthly basis. I wonder if you can do it specifically to the account. Can you say, I just want to take it from my IRA and not from my taxable account? Oh, you're able to direct your withdrawals to the account of your choosing. Oh, able to direct the withdrawals to the account of your choosing. Okay, gotcha. Huh. The only question I have is, okay, so that means you're able to put the money in the account of your choosing. The only question I have is, can you say, I want to take it all from my IRA and not my proportional to my taxable account? We don't want proportions. We want specifically from IRAs, if we're doing Social Security planning. That would be my only concern here. I don't see anything on here that says you could do. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if they let you do that or not. So far, so good. The only thing I'd want is to know, can you take it directly from, instead of being proportional, can you take it directly right here? Plan for distribution, proportional withdrawals. I don't want proportional withdrawals. Can you say, I just want to take it from my IRA? I bet you probably could. Anyway, I got a freaking thumbs up, dudes. Schwab is setting the path. No other way around that. Schwab is charting the path. Ask us questions. Okay, I'm going to ask a question. So pause and I'll see what they say. Pablo just hit my, hold on a sec. So I'm asking a question. Hold on a sec. All right, my friends, I'm going to have to pause. I'm going to have to do a second video on this just because it keeps going back and forth when I'm trying to type this in. So stay tuned. I'll let you know what they say on the chat. All right, thanks.